taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70, Timberwolf.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. Ward now working out of the gun. A quick throw, but incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only Week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Titans had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses. They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
To throw, here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
Ready. Gravity Lions.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score is 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Lions nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
15-yard loss. It's second down.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing is Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
first and 10.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
They'll run on first down. It's Palmer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
87, Sam Laporta. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Titans' 12-yard line.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. James Cook, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Ward. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
12 more yards. That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18 rattling.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Warriors, 70. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chimere Dike, 29 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
To kick off for Tennessee.
This taken in right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Hey, Crash. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Titans have the first.
First and 10.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Go, go.
From the gun, it's Ward. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
Ready. Mustang 9. Gravity line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Ridley makes the grab downfield. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Allen setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
18, Rattler. 19, Charger. 19.
Here's Ward. Downfield to DK. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
19. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ward now. Caught, nice gain left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 13. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's Allen. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32. To throw again, it's Allen. Has a man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kick this one away. On the return, here comes Spears. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. To the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Hey, crash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
To the air with Ward. Forced out to his right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now Allen off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Go. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Completed to his running back. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
4th down, here's Ward. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
70, hurt, 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Now Ward. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the
19,
38-yard line.
Pinned off now from the gun. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Another carry for him. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8, street. 79 Broncos. Buffalo, 18.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Viking, 18. Lions. 60 Maverick. Go.
4th down, pass coming. Connection is made. Iomena. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's another Titans first down.
Track.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70, Panther 11. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he goes down. So a questionable call not to kick it. And they're not going to add any points here before the half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Young on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
First and 10 from the 32. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connecting on a slant. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Now 3rd and 5.
Allen on 3rd and short. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, cup 19. Let go.
From the gun, it's Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Go.
They'll air it out on third. Got TK, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go. Ready.
They give it to him again. On the move, past the 40. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Go. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Ward now on third down. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Young on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3. 60 Vikings. 6.
Hand off to the back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on Flores. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. The Lions get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
319. What's that?
Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Allen now on 1st down. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jack Fox
Fox now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Hold the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up. 60 Maverick. 60, 70, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. 70 Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He throws a bullet down the right side. Big gain downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st down throw here for Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the...
Oh, he lost the football! And the Lions have recovered it. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brown 80. Alert, alert, alert.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Lions leading by 7. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Again, it's Cook. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. It would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. That one's into the hands of Teslaw. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cook trying this one off the gut. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. The Titans call their third and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
And 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is a designed run for Allen. For one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. So the Lions get the win on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on